Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Always hit the notification button. Okay, so we are in Premiere Pro right now. Bring your first clip to the timeline to create a new sequence. So you scale it to frame size. You just take your time to understand what you're doing. So, and you drag it to video track 2 because you're actually bringing 2 clips to your timeline. The second one is on track 1. Probably is the one that is actually going to zoom through. So we'll play it, we cut it. So we'll bring it to the timeline. So we scale it to frame size because it's not our perfect frame. So we want to export. You make sure it's on JPEG and you're exporting to the project. Then you drag it to the timeline. So basically, when you're exporting the frame is in picture form, in still. So you bring it to the timeline. You scale it down a bit. So you see how it is. It's not moving. So you go to your effect control panel. You want to mask it. So you click on your masking tool. So we want to mask one side of the artist's shades. So that is where we're actually going to zoom through. We want the next clip to zoom through one side of his shades. So we now zoom it so we can actually see what we're doing very well. So we want the next clip, the female artist singing, to zoom through the male artist's shades. So we take our max position. So we max around one side of his shades. So this is what you get. So you invert it, go to effect control panel, you click invert. So you invert it. So this is what it looks like. So you fit to screen. So this is what you get. So what we're going to do right now is to take our keyframes. So you go to effect control panel, click your position and your scale. So we want to zoom in through now. This is the real job now. So you scale. When you scale in, you use your positioning to adjust. When you scale, you adjust. When you scale, you adjust until it finally fits to the frame where we don't see the male artist. What we're seeing is a female artist. So that's what we're doing right now. So you scale, you adjust your positions. So you scale, you adjust your positioning. Scale, you adjust your positioning. So as you can see, we're almost done. So you keep adjusting the position. Our last scaling. So it actually fits the frame now. We no longer see the male artist. So let's play through. So you see, so he perfectly zoomed through one side of his shades. So we need to make some adjustment. It took a longer time to play, so we want to cut the video 2 clip a bit. So now we want to bring in our audio. So we want to extract. We extract the voice and bring in only the instrument. So we bring in the audio to spicing up what we're doing. We'll cut it down a bit. So this is what it looks like. You enjoy it more with the audio. So now we're good. What we want to do now, basically we've successfully zoomed through the eye, one side shades of the artist to another person. So we actually zoom through. This is what it looks like. So what we want to do now, we want to zoom the male artist through the female artist shades too. So it's just basically repeating the same process. So we just go to the part where the female artist was putting on the shade. We cut, we bring it to the timeline. We cut, we bring it to the timeline. We scale to frame size. So basically the same process we've actually done. So we just want the clip to be a little bit longer so you can enjoy it very well. So we'll go look for the male clip too. So we cut from this point. So we cut, we bring it to the timeline. So we export frame, same thing we did. Scale it down. So at this point, go to Effect Control Panel, or click on our masking tool. We want to mask. So you zoom it through, where you can actually see where you're masking. So you start masking. So we also want to mask one side of our shades, where the second artist will actually zoom through. So we're done. Go to Effect Control Panel, scroll down, invert it. So this is what you get. You fit to screen. So we want to take our keyframes. So you use your position and scale. Take your keyframes from the beginning of your exported frame. So you go to the end. So you start adjusting. When you scale, use your position to adjust. When you scale, use your position to adjust. When you scale, use your position to adjust until it fits the frame. Okay. So at this point, we'll do actually gotten the second zoom through effect perfectly. We save. So we want to play through to see. So this is what it looks like. So we adjust the audio. This point we're done. We're actually done. So I just want to spicing it up. Probably you want to put fade, add fade on your audio, then maybe add cross dissolve on your last clip. All of that just to make your job neat. So you go to your effect, you just add fade. You scroll down, you see exponential fade. You drag and drop on your audio. Then shortcut on the clip, Ctrl D. That's cross dissolve. So you actually play and end very well. You see? So that's what it looks like. Then the beginning of your clip, you can also add cross dissolve, Ctrl D. So we're good.